Good morning, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's car boot haul video. Nearly didn't go, I'm glad I did. I didn't really feel up to it this morning. I'd not much sleep. I'd had very vivid dreams last night, very weird dreams. Not bad dreams, just very, like, you know when you wake up and you feel like you've done a full-time job overnight. Anyway, I did go. Natalie came with me and I'm pleased I went. I've got a nice little pile of stuff to show you. Let's start with this because it's very precariously balanced. That's an Easter egg shaped silicone mould. It's got 5 bath bombs in it. They didn't come in it, I've just put them in there. And then I also got this other big flat silicone mould and this little notepad, and all of that stuff was £1 basically. One guy and he just said, oh, just give me £1 for everything you've got in your hand. So the bath bombs are for Natalie, obviously. She loves a bath bomb, as I'm sure I've mentioned in the past. Let's put those there. And then 2 silicone moulds for me to making up bundles. And tiny little notepads. These are from Clinton's. They're just really sweet, and I thought it might be handy to have a little notebook in my purse or handbag or whatever. So they would have been £3 originally, apparently. £3 for those little notebooks. So that was one of my first purchases today, but I had it balanced on the edge, so I thought I'd show you it first. This was actually the first thing I bought, and it is a Babyliss curling tong. I think I've told you in a recent video that Babyliss, there's always a reference number on there. This is 2285U, and if you search that, you can find out what the item's actually called. Babyliss 22, what did I say? 2285U. So I searched that in eBay and it tells me that this is a chopstick ceramic barrel corkscrew hair curling wand and sells for approximately £12.99. So that was alright for £2. I must have a go at corkscrew curls one day for the sheer hell of it. Sorry about my hair. I reached the point where I'm apologising about my hair in every video. This is because I've recorded a lot of videos over the last few days and my hair has looked terrible for several days now. It's in need of dyeing. It's gone very lank and limp. It doesn't like the weather. Oh, good, look at my 8 head. It doesn't like the weather we've been having. Bad hair week. From Steve, I paid £2 for this. This is a vintage Kipling bag. This is quite an elderly Kipling bag, and it's grubby. Inside, it's going to go through. The good thing about Kipling bags, as I've told you before, is they always go through the washing machine, no problems. So we're going to bung that through the wash and see how it comes up. But I'm not expecting wonders from it. But it was £2, and I thought, do you know what? I'll take a chance for £2. So it has no long strap. I have some spare long straps for Kipling bags now, but they're not the same colour. I might try a black one on there, see how that looks. So that needs to go in the wash. We'll put that in a separate pile, because I've got some other things that also need to have a quick swizz around the washing machine. And also from Steve, I paid £1 each for 5 of these. These are Egbert and Friends collectibles. You've probably seen these. They were around in kind of the late 80s, early 90s, I think. So they did a collectible range of ornaments. This one is called, if I've got the right one in my hand, if the right one's in the box, this one's called Game, Set and Hatch. So all of the boxes have names on them, but before I list them I will need to just double check and make sure they're all in their right boxes, because I have no idea whether they've come straight from somebody's collection and they were always boxed or whatever. So I've got Game, Set and Hatch, allegedly. I've got one called Outquack. I've got one called Water Wing, Hatcher the Catcher and Combat Chick. I paid £1 each for them. I paid him £5 for the lot. They seem to vary resale value from £3.95 up to about £8, so they're not exactly the buy of the day, but I'll get me £5 back one way or another. These 2 comforters were £1 for the 2. They both need a wash. They're damp. They're a bit muggy. It was. I mean, they were outside. It was drizzling this morning. So this one's an M&S bunny, and they can go for about 20 odd quid sometimes. And this is a Primark zebra, and I think I've had good results from him as well. Yeah, that should be an easy tenner on the Primark one as well. So those 2 can have a swizz around the washing machine with the Kipling bag. And there's some other stuff that's going in the wash as well. I paid £3 for these roller boots. They are the Rookie brand. Sorry, my brain's gone dead halfway through. They're the Rookie brand. They're a bit scuffed on the toe. You can see that somebody has not used their front stop correctly. Their front stop is a little bit worn down. And they've also used their toe to stop as well. So maybe they went apex over tip, as the phrase goes. But they were £3, and they're not in bad condition really for £3. They're a size UK 4. From the lady that I bought the 2 comforters from, I bought this Babyliss. I think this is called Curl Perfect or something like that. Curl Secret. It's called a Curl Secret. These sell when boxed for about £60. Unboxed, there's one there, £38, £40, £32. 35 to 40 should be a safe one on that, so that's a nice pickup. Did I say that I paid think I paid £4. I paid £4 for that one. And it was in that bag, although I don't think it belongs with that bag. I'm not sure. I'm going to put it back in that bag anyway. But yeah, £4 for that. I bought myself a winter hat for walking the dogs because it was fun and funky. It is a Tesco's hat. It cost me £1. It's brand new with its tags. Not anymore, it isn't, because I've just de-tagged it. It is a bobble hat. And it's got elf ears on it. What's not to love? I mean, you only got to look at me now, and this is why I don't wear hats. Because I have never successfully worn a hat without looking like a complete pillock. Not once in my entire life. The only hat that suits me is a trilby. Bizarrely enough. Oh, look at the hair now. But, never mind whether it suits you or not, Carla. Winter is coming. And you will want to be warm. 50p for a jigsaw for my mum. It is Battersea Rescue Dogs. It's 500 piece, which is what she likes. Lots of different faces in there to keep her happy. So 50p for that one. £1 for Sophie, in really good condition. £1 for this Mothercare teddy bear comforter. That's another one that's going to have to go a quick swizz around the washing machine. £1 for a Simba comforter. He's going in the washing machine as well. You see a pattern emerging here? This one doesn't need to be washed. This is brand new with its tags. It's Peter Rabbit, and that was £2. Possibly my buy of the day is almost an entire box of Reese's Peanut Christmas trees. They are out of date. The lady said to me they're out of date. They're 25p each. I said I'll take the lot. I can't even see the dates on there. No idea where the date is. Maybe it's on the actual box. Can't see the dates. Not a clue. Not a clue. But I've opened them. I've had one. Well, I've had, one packet. They taste absolutely fine. They don't taste in any way diminished by the fact that they're not in date anymore. Very pleased with those. Just have to not eat. I mean, they were 25p each and I've got a fiver's worth. So how many have I got? So I've got 20. Well, I've got 19 now because I've ate one. So just need to pace myself with those and not eat all of them in a week. I paid £4 for this large Kermit Disney Store backpack. He's in really nice condition, to be fair. He's in lovely condition. Cravendale do a range of the small ones, but I've never had this large one before. So he was £4. He's in really good nick. Something which is not in good nick is this. This is Disney's Miguel from the film Coco, 2017 film called Coco. He's got a Mexican Day of the Dead mask. He's in absolute terrible condition. Look how bobbly he is, for starters. He's bobbly, he's filthy. He needs a swill in the washing machine. Does his hoodie come off? I'm not sure if this comes off or whether it's stitched on. I think it will come off. The body itself isn't too bad, but he doesn't feel clean. So yeah, he's going through the wash, and this is going to take some serious debobbling to sort his hoodie out. I have Philip's trusty debobbler. This is linked below every video. I'm just going to debobble a section and show you the difference. So that's how it looks now. Couple of seconds with the debobbler. Look at the difference. You can see the patch I've done and the patch I haven't. That took less than a minute. Miguel should hopefully sell for around £12 to £15. He cost me 50p. Mainly because of this terrible condition. The person selling it would have gone, look at the state of that, nobody's going to want that. I have to say, like I said, these are linked in under every video. Definitely worth the money. I've had this one several years. You replace the batteries every now and again. It takes AA batteries. Yeah, it makes short work of problems like that. So, would definitely recommend. 10 out of 10 would recommend one of those. So yeah, hopefully get 12 to 15 on Miguel. Or Miguel, I'm not sure if I'm mispronouncing him, poor chap. I paid 50p each for these. They are the M&S stacking mugs. I'm not sure if I've got one of this set upstairs, but if I have, I bet it's the wrong one. No, I haven't got one of these in stock, so these three will be listed as spares or replacements. They're 50p each and they sell for £5.99 to £8.99, so definitely worth the money on those. £2 for a Lego box. A Lego cube. £2 for that. I paid £5 for this, but it's definitely been worth it. It is a changer bag. I've been buying more and more changer bags recently. This is a skip and hop. I had no idea how much money mums today are paying for changing bags. I had no idea they'd gone to this ridiculous price. These things are nearly £100. This is in absolutely beautiful condition. This was called Grand Central, apparently. I've just done a bit of research before I came to make the video. It's called Grand Central. I suspect very little use. There's no marking in any of the pockets. It's in really good nick. Really, really good nick. and I should easily be able to get 30 odd quid for that one, so not bad for a fiver, even though paying out a fiver in the first place hurts my tiny little miserly heart. And then this little lot, last but by no means least, I bumped into one of you guys today. We didn't bump in because you were doing a stall. Lady called Vanjie, I do hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Lady called Vanjie, she said, I watch you on YouTube. I said, thank you very much. And I proceeded to buy quite a few things off her. She was there with her mum, and I'm so sorry I can't remember your mum's name, but she's a lovely, lovely lady, and she said she's been watching for a while. So I bought from her a little Cath Kidston cup, which she charged me £1 for. It's not focusing, is it?
Here's some information.
I didn't ask for any information. There we go. One little Cath Kidston cup. That was £1. A Yankee Candle shade. That was £2. A really lovely Pastimes mug with a Cyril on it, as we say in this house. Cyrils. Really nice mug, complete box. And then I got for Natalie one of those diamond paintings. So this is a dream catcher. Natalie quite enjoys doing these little diamond paintings. That was £1 as well. So £1, £1, £1, £2. And then I was halfway up the bar after having said goodbye to her, and she ran after me and said, oh, take this as well, I know you'll sell it, I don't want any money for it. So this is one of those little M&S rash suits for toddlers to go swimming. So thank you very much for that, Vanjie. It was very kind of you to run after me and give me that, and it was lovely to meet you. And I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I am overrun with stock at the moment. My death pile is crazily out of hand. And part of me said, well, that's okay, because you're going to go away for 2 weeks, so you won't be buying. I was like, yeah, but I won't be listing either while I'm away. So that 2 weeks is dead time. I'm not going to catch up on listing some death pile, is it? I really need to buckle down to some listing. I don't have time to do it. This is the last car boot video you shall see, but I have arranged for something else to slot into the 2 Mondays so that you won't have to go without. Not that you might be bothered, you might be looking forward to a break. And I'll be back in a fortnight after this with another car boot video, but there'll be something for you to watch coming up on the Mondays. And when I get back from this holiday, I need to buckle down and get every spare ounce of time into listing, because I've overdone it. I'm overrun. I am overrun with stock. eBay, touch wood, has been fantastic recently. I cannot complain about the turnover, but I'm buying too much. And I'm overrun with cardboard as well. People have very kindly given me lots of boxes, and I can't say no to a good box, so now I'm overrun with cardboard as well. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I will be back soon. Take care. Bye for now.